For the DonRon. Is it going to be the time of DonRon? Will the idea, the conceptual union of Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis ever really happen? The real DonRon? No. DonRon. I kind of figured that Donald Trump would pick Ron DeSantis as his vice president. I thought that a long time ago, maybe for the last year or two. So it was always kind of obvious that Donald Trump was going to run again after the disastrous election of the Chinese COVID coronavirus. But who his vice presidential pick would be was not. It's still not really clear. Now Vivek, has a big war chest. And so the difference between Ron DeSantis and Vivek is that Vivek has $500 million. So get my ice water ready. Ice water. Now, so will the DonRon come to fruition, or will Money Man jump in for vice president? I don't know. I mean, that would be a surprise if Nikki Haley was Trump's vice president, but I don't think so. I don't think they're on the same team necessarily. It's a little bit early, but it depends on whether Trump wants to increase female vote or something like that, right? So Trump might have enough female votes, maybe enough. So it depends on what Trump really needs. If Trump picks DeSantis, he sweeps Super Tuesday easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And he defeats Nikki Haley easily. No problem, no contest. But if he picks Vivek, he'll have more money. But I don't know if he'll necessarily be more popular. But it'll be Trump Ramaswamy. Anything and almost everything's possible at this point. So oh yeah. Trying to get a final handle on the dishes finally after days and days of the. Then I'm going to make a mess right after I do the dishes because that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, it is interesting. DonRon. Or is he going to get this, Donald Trump going to get this Tim Scott and try to get more African-American vote, you know? I don't think he'll pick a vice president just for demographic sake. So this is not a Trojan horse campaign like Barack Hussein Obama, where it's like, hey, this guy's part African. If you don't vote for him, then you won't be part of the progressive movement, you know. Yeah. Americans fell for the Obamas once. It's unlikely they'll be able to fall for it again. So they may never ever have the opportunity or try that trick again. So that was like a one-time only power grab trick. Now, the next time they try it, then the African-American person, the black person, or the woman will have to actually appeal to the voters and be popular. It will not just be like, hey, I'm African, vote for me. You know, it won't just be like somebody shows up. So they'll have to put in the work next time. Unfortunately, they wish they could just walk in and just be like, hey, I'm a woman, I'm Hillary Clinton, vote for me. But it's not going to work so easily in the future. Cleaning dishes. Oh, yeah. Get this ice cream scoop. I might have some ice cream tonight. Perhaps. We don't do it every night, but don't do the ice cream every night. Maybe in the sweet, sweet summertime when it's really hot. Sweet summertime, summertime. You like that Bob Seger? No, not everybody does. Yeah, I like Seger. Not everybody likes Seger. You know, some people don't like certain artists because they don't really like their voice. Maybe some people, they complain about Bruce Stinkstein. Yeah. That voice, as it gets older, it gets more kind of agitating. Doesn't get better. Like, as a famous artist like David Bowie or like, or Billy Joel, as they get older, their voices get more operatic and more cool, more deep. But Bruce Springsteen, it sounds like he's like constipated or something. You know what I mean? So it just kind of. You want to hear Bob Dylan when he's 90 years old? Now, get on heaven, no. All right. You got a handle on it. Ooh. So is DonRon and the Megazord Power Rangers, is the Ultra MAGA Mega Super Expedaliosis or whatever Joe Biden was talking about, is it going to form the big Power Ranger Ninja Transformer Megazord? Oh man, I hope so. What did Biden ramble one day? The Ultra MAGA Mega Super Power Expialidocious Mary Poppins. He went off on some tangent, huh? About the Ultra Mega MAGA something. Some kind of shit from like, cartoons. Some kind of shit from like comic books. I don't know if the public was really buying it. They're probably laughing. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, is this Power Ranger Ninja Turtles or... Yeah, most like adult folk were like, what the fuck? Oh shit, he's senile. He's got Alzheimer's. Oh shit. It was bad. The Ultra MAGA Mega Super Duper Expialidocious Super Fragilistic form that Megazord DonRon. That was beautiful, beautiful. So is DonRon going to come to fruition? It depends on, if they do it like, you could do it like by the book. You could crunch numbers. You could do it like systematically, methodically, mathematically. Or he could just, feel it. So I don't know how he chooses his vice presidents. I don't know what his selection process is. It's like, do they have $500 million like Vivek Ramaswamy, or are they, does he do it like, oh, she's a woman, oh, that's good, or does he say like, hey, this dude's black, so let's go with him. So I'm not sure exactly how he's going to do it. Maybe he does it by fealty or loyalty. So, but Pence betrayed him, so I don't see how that's loyalty. I'm going to make you an offer I can't refuse. It's like the Don father. Loyalty is number one. Yeah, some Marlon. Let's go Brando. Let's go Marlon Brando, actually. So, we'll play a game. Is this a dirty plate or not? Well, oh, you just got it. It's clean. All right, that's cool. Just got it out. Yeah. Clean dish. Let's get it cleanly. And now we're going to, DonRon. Yeah, about a year or two ago, I made a trailer for, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, I did it. It was Trump, Ron DeSantis. I put it on Rumble, I put it on YouTube, so it can't, it's not really violating any rules. It's just kind of a fantasy thing. Will the DonRon ever become a reality? Or will it just stay in a fantastical land? Some people ask the question, when will Donald Trump pick his vice president? Well, it's kind of like a very serious job interview. He has to weigh all the pros and cons and angles and he wants to go for a winner, somebody who's gonna definitely take him to the ball game, yeah. And let's put it in the oven. We got the quesadillas and some nachos. Yeah. Did some chores and so on. Oh yeah. Ooh. Get some salsa. DonRon. Is it gonna happen? Ron DeSantis. Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis. The DonRon. I don't know. Well, if he does pick Ron DeSantis as his vice president, then that means my prediction came true. Just hey. No, go ahead. I understand that. You're not getting your water or something?
Yeah, I'm sorry, that cup was from this morning and had my lipstick on it.
I love you. Oh, no. It's so good. All right, love you. Good night.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Jim appreciates it, and I do.
Anytime. Nothing much but the touch. Oh, yeah. This is Martha's Chips and Salsa. Martha's Mexican restaurant. Very good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, DonRon. Maybe it'll be Don Man and Ronald. Kind of like Batman and Robin, So, Except the Don Man and Ronald will face off against their arch enemy, Mr. Geese. Instead of Mr. Freeze, they fight against Mr. Geese. The penguin was already Chris Christie, right? Yeah, that was like the penguin. This is spicy. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Don Man. Don Man. DonRon. Oh, this is going to be so good. Though we have a secret. We're gonna, besides the chips and salsa, we're gonna get the chili con queso. This is excellent salsa from Martha's. It's very well blended. Did something for dads, so let's do something for moms. Oh yeah. Oh. While the quesadillas are warming up and the nachos. Taylor Swift. Taylor. So she is like 34 years old, huh? Born. Was it like her album? Was she born in 1989? Well, that was a great year for Batman. Tim Burton Batman. Michael Keaton. Jack Nicholson. Kim Basinger. Yeah. Even though it was a very dark and depressing Batman, it certainly shook up the campy 1960s TV show. So it was a great transition, if you will. Though the Warner Brothers executives wanted to tone down, try to rein in Tim Burton. That was Tim Burton wanted to explore the psychological aspects. A little bit too Freudian, too much dialectic going on, too much psychology. The Tim Burton Batmans. Yeah, maybe so. They just wanted a dumb, some kind of dumb summer blockbuster with lots of explosions and, sell fucking toys and stuff. They didn't want some the studios didn't want, for the Tim Burton Batmans, they didn't want a psychological drama or something. My dog's like, "Are you making food? Where's my shit? Where's my shit?" So Tim Burton Batman was like, let's make a psychological drama about mommy and daddy and about loneliness and despair and depression. And the studios were like, don't do that. I thought we'd do one Batman that's sort of like personal self-destruction and pride. Let's do Hamlet. And the studios were like, no. Bad Romance is on. Oh, there's only 2 minutes of it left, huh? Is that a good Lady Gaga song? Was it like a bad romance? Yeah, there's a nice melody to that one, huh? Who's ready for DonRon? It's on with the DonRon. Shake your DonRon, shake your DonRon, shake your DonRon. Oh, shake your bonbon, shake your bonbon. Yeah, I'll make a song about it. Hell yeah. Shake your DonRon, shake your DonRon. Shake it, bomb, bomb, shake it, bomb, bomb. Never thought about that song. We were trying to come up with a song that would be a parody with DonRon. So we needed something that said on. Get the Ron, get the Don, get on. Oh, cool. A dark dystopian story of artificial intelligence gone wrong. We have an artificial intelligence arrest. How did the artificial intelligence arrest the man? We have a drive-by homicide and crash. A chop shop bust. The Fast and the Fabulous. I love it. Grand Theft Auto. Chop shop bust. Drive-by homicide. And then we have an AI, one of the first ever in Houston history. AI I guess the police come because the artificial intelligence. How does that work? Or a criminal was using artificial intelligence to frame some man. This will be an interesting story tonight, I'll tell you that. Here we go. Are they going to show Barbie too? They might show that hot chick, Micah Hatfield. What's going to fly, dude?
If you're prepared. And Chief Forecaster David Tillman is timing it all out for us. Let's go straight to him for an update.
Yo, get the update. Wow. Houston. This isn't our first rodeo in Texas. This is not your first rodeo? Oh, no.
That's the one that we believe will give us torrential rain here.
Torrential.
As we go through your Tuesday, again, most
okay?
of the heavier rain is going to be to the north and northwest of Houston.
Yeah.
As we head into tomorrow evening,
torrential
rain will begin to move into the Houston area and then stick around in waves all the way into Wednesday, through Wednesday, and it now appears Wednesday night we can still be getting these waves of heavy rain here in Southeast Texas. For tomorrow during daylight hours, rain chances basically between 30 and 40%. It goes up to 60 and 70.
Damn, a wham. Or what would the guy say in school? He said, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Like in the David Bowie song. And then my teacher was like, no, Ken, don't say that. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Ooh. I like that. That's good. AI and faulty facial recognition technology. Uh-oh. And then the Terminator came and cut off his head.
Texas DPS uses facial recognition to help police identify suspects using driver license and ID photos. The tech,
the Big Brother,
being used in the private sector and in many
George
cases,
Orwell.
your face is being
Oh shit!
whether you realize it or not.
Huh?
A number of retailers now use
they scan my face in the database. It's like the data face.
the company is being sued.
Uh-oh.
That man who says he was wrongfully accused. ABC 13's Giovanni Ligi's live with his story and a breakdown of the evidence. Giovanni.
What is an AI? No, I'm joking.
It was about 2 years ago. Lassa was robbed by an armed gunman, and when the company and police thought they got the right guy, they both got it wrong. It wasn't until he was in jail when prosecutors realized that this man they arrested had a rock-solid alibi about 2,000 miles away. In this 11-page civil lawsuit, lawyers lay out how faulty facial recognition led to a 61-year-old man's arrest and jailing.
He is very scarred. He's very upset
The man's like, I don't steal panties.
by everything that happened.
I never steal women's clothing. Oh, the Sunglass Hut? Oh, it wasn't the Victoria's Secret? He wasn't going for those like
recognition software.
Bras and panties.
Artificial intelligence to flash arrest the robber.
These companies go to
Sunglasses.
say, you can stop your investigation. We have your guy.
The lawsuit claims the company took this information to police. Police
Luxottica?
photo lineup to the employee working during the robbery.
Oh,
The
Sunglass
employee
Hut.
picked out Murphy's photo from the lineup, and a warrant was put out for his arrest. But the problem
The AI is like
Murphy was
the facial recognition. It's like arrest Starkey, arrest Starkey, arrest Starkey. Ooh. He was sexually assaulted in the Houston prison, in the Houston County Jail. Sexually assaulted. Well, I'm usually not after 61-year-old butt, you know what I mean? But I guess it gets desperate in the county jail.
Well, new tonight, a man searching for his car finds out it was stolen and used in a drive-by and a homicide before it crashed into a home.
Yeah. The violence unfolds. They're stealing. People are stealing from elderly peoples. It's like Clockwork Orange world out now. Yeah, we're kind of hungry because all we had was the grilled cheese sandwich today. The grilled ham and cheese. Quesadillas. Homo side. I just want to hear what the artificial intelligence jailing was all about. That was a scary ass story, really. That's a real scary story, isn't it? That's like almost like a Black Mirror story. Your boy Ramos. I always like to steal a car before I drive by. It's just always better. I usually do a drive beer. I do a drive beer running. Mommy, I stole a car. Please help me. What do I do? And then she's like, stop stealing cars. Oh, okay. Good idea. Thanks for the sage advice. So we got the chili con queso up in the place, yo. Chili con queso in the place, yo. So, do we need some more chili con queso? I don't like to dirty up another spoon, but I think we need another dollop of the chili con queso. I don't think we're quite there. There we go. Activate DonRon. Going to the chop shop. Bad boys, bad boy, what they gonna do? It came over. I did the same mistake my mother did. Die. Oh well. The queso runneth over. All right. Let's try some of this queso here. Ooh. Okay. Let's go. So then we get the sour cream over here. So we have the chili con queso and the sour cream. We're good to go. So we got the chips and salsa. Ooh. Turn it up. Yeah. That's a good one. playing these bangers, huh? I really like that when they play those bangers. The best in Texas. Ooh. Hell yeah. What if it was like an artificial intelligence Terminator killed a man in the mall? You'd be like, oh shit. It's like science fiction is science reality now. Damn. He's gonna be old when he gets out of jail. Mario Young. He killed him over a bag of chips. It's like, I saw you steal those Funyuns. What'd you say, bitch? Imagine dying over potato chips. That it only costs like 50 cents. Or $1 at the most. Ugh. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Well, will we get DonRon? We'll have to see, you know. I guess Donald Trump would have to beat Nikki Haley. And then, once he is the GOP nominee, the clear front runner, then after that he'll probably pick his vice president. We might be really surprised as Trump supporters who he picks for vice president or not. So, we'll see.
Election season gets underway in just a few hours, and it's a GOP showdown between former President Donald Trump and Nikki Haley, with polls showing Trump ahead by a 2-1 margin. ABC's Morgan Norwood is live in New Hampshire with a look at what we can expect tomorrow. Morgan.
Tomorrow.
Well, Eric, I want to talk about tonight because actually in less than an hour, polls in at least one little tiny town here in New Hampshire will actually be opening pretty shortly. But let's talk about the stakes here in the landscape of the race. So with Ron DeSantis dropping out, the pressure is really mounting for Nikki Haley.
Oh, that's good.
Her performance
All right.
tomorrow is going to be
For real. I know.
for the future of her campaign.
You want food, but this food isn't good for dogs. So, I know you don't care, but that's besides the point. MAGA, make America great again. 4 more in 2024. God bless. And best of success.